Hey, Amanda, and we're back with some more Magic the Gathering, and this time March of the Machine just recently came out. So here I am with a collector's booster box and another set booster box. So we're gonna do this like we did with the Phyrexia All-Will-Be-One. We're gonna open up some of this and then continue on with the other products. I don't know if they're gonna be like a collector's boosters or other stuff. I didn't get the bundle just because I don't know if there's going to be a collector's booster. I might get the bundle later, but yeah, we're going to start off with this and then open up the other product like the set boosters, and then we're going to end up with, at the very end, we're going to end with the rest of the collector's boosters. So yeah, hopefully it'll be cool. I haven't checked on the spoilers, so most of the cards will probably be a surprise to me, but yeah. And this will also have, I guess the set boosters have art cards. I don't know when it happened, but Phyrexia All-Will-Be-One was my first experience with them, so I was pleasantly surprised. So yeah, hopefully these will be cool. And I guess we'll just start with this collector's booster box. I believe there is 12, like before. Contains 12 collector's boosters. So we're going to open up 6 and then we're going to continue on with the set boosters and go from there. So yeah, hopefully we get some cool stuff. I don't know the prices. I mean, obviously I don't know the cards. So yeah, it is what it is. I do this just to have, I don't know, because I like the experience of unboxing. I say this at almost every of these videos. So yeah, is what it is. Yeah, hopefully we get something cool. I don't know what the packs, like the booster packs, look like in terms of the collectors and the normal set boosters, but we're gonna find out. So here we are, very shiny. Let's see, very shiny. So I have a feeling this is gonna be more cyberpunkish based off the colors and the design. Maybe cyberpunkish is not the right word. More like neonish type. I don't know. It's like reminds me of that new Kamigawa set, the recent Kamigawa set. So here we are. This one has a weird color on. I don't know if that means anything. I might want to get that out of the way. So we got 2, 4, 6. So we'll just take the left side first, and then we won't see this box until many weeks later. So hopefully it'll be fine. Hopefully it'll be fine. We're gonna put this to the side, and we got 6 packs here, all the same design. Although this one does have, I guess it was like cut. The pack was cut a little bit differently. I guess I don't know. I don't know if it's like an indicator or anything, but I guess we'll see. Maybe we'll save this one. We'll save this one for last. So, all right, starting with this booster pack. Oh, I wonder if it's gonna open up the same way. So yeah, I think it's opening the same way as the Phyrexian Collector's booster. Is that it's hard to open up the normal way, the way I usually open up packs, and we have to open up. I was gonna say we were gonna open up using like the indentation here, but it doesn't seem like there's one. So I guess we have to open up the normal way, or maybe this way is better. I don't know. I'll find a way that seems doable. Hopefully. Oh, there we go. All right. Starting out with the first pack. I think this way is better. Alright, I don't know the cards. If we see something I've seen from previous sets, then whatever. But yeah. First card, Nezumi Informant. 1 black. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card, and it's a 1/1. Alright. This here, I guess. They're all gonna be foil. Swiftwater Cliffs. It enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters the battlefield, you gain a life. Add blue or red. Alright. We got Urn of Godfire. I do like the symbol for the set. It's really cool. Urn of Godfire. 1. 2. Add 1 mana of any color. 6. Tap. Sacrifice Urn of Godfire. Destroy target creature or enchantment. Alright, we got Atraxas Fall. So this, this is the next set, so it follows the story, I would assume. So since they're not really doing story blocks anymore, I believe. I think they stopped doing story blocks a while ago. Destroy target artifact, battle, enchantment, or creature with flying. Okay. So yeah, that is the one thing that I know of this set, is that they introduced battle cards, but I have no idea how they work. So yeah, it is what it is. Now we got Echo Host Doombringer for black. When etched, not echo. When it enters battlefield, choose one. Target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Choose target battle. If an opponent protects it, remove 3 defense counters from it. Otherwise, put 3 defense counters on it. Okay. We're on to our uncommons. Mutagen Connoisseur. 1 green blue. Flying Vigilance. It gets +1/+0 for each transformed permanent you control. Not sure how that's gonna work, but alright. Alright, what is this? We got a battle. Invasion of Kylem. 2 red. 2 red, white. I should put the uncommons into one pile here. Off to the side. So as a siege, as a siege enters, choose an opponent to protect it. You and others can attack it. When it's defeated, exile it. Then cast it transformed. When Invasion of Kylem enters the battlefield, up to two target creatures each get +2/+0 and gain vigilance and haste until end of turn. Alright, so I guess there's like a back to it. Alright, there is. Valor's Reach Tag Team. Create 2/3/2 and red and white warrior creature tokens with whenever this creature and at least one other creature token attack, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Like I said, I don't know much about battles. I just know that there are the new mechanic in this set. So here we are with the full art plains. Very beautiful. Very shiny, very beautiful plains. I'll put that here. And our first rare is a Vorinclex. Okay. I remember Vorinclex from don't remember the set, but I remember it used to be pretty good. So 3 green, trample, reach. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for up to 2 forest cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, and then shuffle. And then 6 green, exile Vorinclex, then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. Okay, so it's a transformation. So let's see the transformation. Alright, the Grand Evolution. So it's a saga enchantment. 1 is mill 10 cards, put up to 2 creature cards from among the milled cards onto the battlefield. That seems good. Distribute 7 +1/+1 counters among any number of target creatures you control. And number 3 is until end of turn, creatures you control gain 1. This creature fights target creature you don't control, exile the Grand Evolution, then return it to... Wow. Okay. That seems pretty good. Seems pretty good for a Vorinclex. Put that there. Our next card is a Chrome Host Seed Shark, full art, non-hollow. 2 blue, flying. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, incubate X, where X is that spell's mana value. Not sure what incubate is, but yeah, okay. Put that here. Alright, next one. I don't know what that symbol is, but Path of the Ghost Hunter, X1 white. Create X11 white spirit creature tokens with flying. And then Will of the Planeswalkers. Starting with you, each player votes for Planeswalk or Chaos. If Planeswalk gets more votes, Planeswalk. If Chaos gets more votes, or the vote is tied, Chaos can choose. Okay. Don't know what MOC... I think March of the Commander set? I'm not sure. But okay. And we have a third symbol here. Okay, it's a Renata Called to the Hunt. 2 green. Its power is equal to your devotion in green. Each other creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. Okay. Legendary, but it's silver. Interesting. I guess we'll put that in the silver. Oh, this is fancy. I like this. Like, All Will Be One had the Phyrexian symbol, but yeah, this one's fancy. I really like this foil style. Oh, So we got Jury, Master of the Review, black, red, legendary creature, human shaman. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, put a +1/+1 counter on Jury. When it dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. Alright. I mean, I feel like even though it says it's a uncommon, it seems like it would be a rare. I'm not certain, but I mean, it is what it is. So, next card, full art Guardian of Girapur, 2 white, flying. When it enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 other target creature or exile. I can't read. Exile up to 1 target creature or artifact you control. Return to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. So basically, what was it? It's not Blink, because Blink is immediate, but same type of thing, I think. Alright. Next, Mythic. I mean, yeah. Niv Mizzet Reborn. And it has 1 of each color. So, flying, when it enters the battlefield, reveal the top 10 cards of your library. For each color pair, choose a card that's exactly those colors from among them. Put the chosen cards into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. I remember Niv being pretty good, like back in the day. Maybe during Commander. Yeah, okay. We got Niv Mizzet with it has like a fancy border too. It's not like a standard border like these. So really cool, really cool. That Mythic, I'll put in the rare pile. But yep, and our last one is the token card, which you saw in the back before. So if I can grab it right here. So we got Teferi, Akosa of Zalfir. It's an emblem. Knights you control get +1/+0 and have ward 1. And then the other side was a treasure token, so tap, sack, add 1 mana of any color. Alright. That is pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool. On to the next pack. Hopefully, yeah, I don't know why these doesn't have the opening cuts on the corner like the Phyrexian All Will Be One did. So you can't really open it like that. But I mean, I guess you can open it like this. I see a Phyrexian. Alright, but anyways, first card, Moment of Truth. 1 blue. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 1 of those cards into your hand and 1 into your graveyard and 1 on the bottom of your library. Okay. Let's see, I have a blue pile? No. Alright, Drag Recycler. 1 black, tap, sacrifice an artifact or creature. Each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And we got a Chomping Kavu. 3 green, backup 1. Whenever this creature enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. If that's another creature, it gains the following ability until end of turn. Okay. That seems... I feel like that seems good. This creature can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Alright, next up. Furnace Host Charger, 5 red, haste, mountain cycling 2. Okay, pretty straightforward. Alright, next up is the Enduring Bond Warden, 1. Backup 1, and whenever this creature dies, put its counters on target creature you control. Alright. I'm gonna put this right here. Next up, Streetwise Negotiator. 1 green, backup 1. This creature assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. Okay. I still feel like these aren't uncommons, but maybe I'll sort them on its own pile next, eventually. So we have an uncommon battle, the Invasion of Amonkhet. 1 green or 1 blue, black. Enters the battlefield. Each player mills 3 cards, and each opponent discards a card, and you draw a card. Okay. And then is there a transformation? There is. You may have Lazotep Convert enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature card in a graveyard, except it's a 4/4 black zombie in addition to its other types. Okay, that seems pretty good. 24 uncommon, that seems pretty good. Anyways, what's next? It's an island. Like these full arts are always looking good, so that is what it is. Next up is Nahiri's Warcrafting. 1 red. It deals 5 damage to target creature, planeswalker, or battle. Look at the top X cards of your library where X is the excess damage dealt this way. You may exile one of those cards, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. You may play the exile card this turn. Alright, we got Quintorius Loremaster. 3 red. Elephant Cleric, Vigilance. At the beginning of your end step, exile target non-creature non-land card from your graveyard. Create a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token. Or a 1 red tap, sack. Choose target card exiled with Quintorius. You may cast that card this turn without paying its mana cost. If that spell would be put into a graveyard, put it on the bottom of its owner library instead. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Next up is the Exsanguinator Cavalry. 2 black, menace, lifelink. Whenever a knight you control deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature and create a blood token. Don't know what that means, but the art looks so good on this. Yeah, it just looks so good. Next up, so I guess these are all, I don't know. Daxos, Blessed by the Sun. I remember Daxos from what was it, Theros? Or I forget it was in that block, but white. Its toughness is equal to your devotion to white. Whenever another creature you control enters the battlefield or dies, you gain 1 life. Neat. Oh, what's this? This looks like it's I like these new designs. This is like matte. This is like a foil matte card. Inga Runize. When it enters the battlefield, scry 3. When it dies, draw 3 cards if 3 or more creatures died this turn. Yeah, it's like the foil is really like a matte style. It's really cool. I like it. Alright, next up is Moira and Teshar. 3 white/black. Flying. When you cast a historic spell, return target non-land permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Exile at the beginning of the next end step. If it would leave the battlefield, exile it instead instead of putting it anywhere else. Okay. And, this one's rare. So, we got Gigantha the Wellspring. 4 and then red or green. Companion. No card in your starting deck has more than one of the same mana symbol in its mana cost. Huh. That seems hard to do. But tap, add that. This mana can't be spent to pay generic mana costs. Okay. And we got a token incubator to transform this artifact. And I guess it transforms into this 0/0 Phyrexian. Alright. Next one. So maybe I'll do 3. I'm just looking at the time on this recording. So maybe I'll just do 3 instead of 6. And then next I'll do 3 more just because I said I'll start out with 6 and then go to the set boosters. But yeah, I guess for this first introduction video, I'll just do 3. Because it is taking a little bit longer than I estimated, but yeah, it is what it is. So, alright. So we got a War Trained Slasher, 3 red, menace. Whenever War Trained Slasher attacks a battle, double its power until end of turn. That seems nice. Alright, put that there. Yeah, Furtive Analyst, 2 blue, vigilance, 2 tap, draw a card, and discard a card. We got a Core Halberd, 1 artifact. Equip creature gets +1/+1 and vigilance. And equip cost is 1. Alright, we got a Cut Short, 2 white, Convoke. Destroy target planeswalker that was activated this turn or tapped creature. Do I have a white pile? So we got that's right here, okay. Lots of piles. We got Corrupted Conviction for a black. An additional cost to this spell, sacrifice a creature, and you draw 2 cards. Alright, we got a Ramosian Greatsword, 4 red with Convoke. Equip creature gets +3/+1 and has trample, and equip is 2. Now we got Halo Forager. So it's not Master Chief. 1 blue black. Flying, when it enters the battlefield, you may pay X. When you do, you may cast target instant sorcery card with mana X value from a graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that spell will be put into a graveyard, exile. So you can play from any, because this says sorcery card with mana value X from a graveyard, not just yours. Alright. Now we got a mountain. Cool. Alright, we got Glissa. I think I got Glissa in the previous set too, but this one's obviously different. 3 blue, green. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose 1. Incubate 2 twice. To incubate 2, create an incubator token with 2 +1/+1 counters on it, and 2, transform this artifact. It transforms into a 0/0 Phyrexian artifact creature, so you get 2 of those. Transform all incubator tokens you control. That seems pretty good. And Phyrexians you control gain first strike and death touch. That also seems pretty good. Okay, so at the beginning of combat, on your turn you choose 1, so that seems nice. Alright, and we got Knight Errant of Eos. 4 white, Convoke. It enters the battlefield. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal up to 2 creature cards with mana value X or less from among them, where X is the number of creatures that convoked Knight Errant of Eos. Okay. Put the revealed cards in your hand, then shuffle. I'm not sure how well that is, but okay. That art looks cool. Interdisciplinary Mascot. 6 blue blue. Convoke Ward 3. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library, put one of them onto your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Yeah, that art looks so cool. I really like it. Oh, fancy. Oh, like, there's so many things, I guess, new to me in this set. Or at least in the collector's one at the very least, that I really like. Like, I really like these special foils more so than the ones in All Will Be One. So, we got Rayav Master Smith. Red white. Whenever a creature you control that's enchanted or equipped attacks, that creature gains double strike until end of turn. Neat. Very neat. Yeah, I really like these matte cards. I really like it. Or like these matte style foils. We got Dinah Soul Steeper for black-green. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses a life. 1 sack another creature. This gets +X/+0, where X is the sacrificed creature's power. Okay. Next up. Tribute to the World Tree. Green, green, green. Oh, I thought that almost looked like it was flipping you off. But whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card if it's power 3 or greater. Otherwise, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Okay, that seems neat. We get Zerda the Dawnwaker. This looks like a Pokemon card if I ever seen it. You know, the gold bordered Pokemon cards from, I think, Crown Zenith or one of the more recent sets. But anyways, 1 red white. It's a companion. Each permanent card in your starting deck has an activated ability. Abilities you activate that aren't mana abilities cost 2 less to activate. This effect can't reduce the mana that costs to less than 1 mana. 1 tap. Target creature can't block this turn. I think this was... I forgot what set it was, but I remember playing this card in MTG Arena. The online game. But, I mean, I could be wrong. But yeah, okay. I don't know what this set means, MUL, but apparently there's at least 1,000 based off the numbering, so he's 0065. But yeah, this looks so cool. I said that the interdisciplinary mascot was one of my favorites. I think this one has to be up there as well. I really like this art. Who did it? It's Justine Mara Anderson. Okay. And the last card is the Phyrexian to Incubator. Alright, so gone on for a bit long, but we've only opened up 3 packs, so the next video, we'll open up 3 more, and then we'll continue on with the set boosters, and maybe eventually a collector's bundle or something like that, and then we'll end up with the last 6 collectors. Hopefully the next few videos will be faster, just because this is like an introduction to this set for me, so obviously it'll be a little bit longer, but yeah, anyways, hope you enjoyed it. Really started out strong, I think, in terms of like the art style. Don't know about how well these cards will play, but some of them seem good based off my limited knowledge. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, thank you for watching and have a nice day.